Okay, this is a Lexus GS300. Just walk around. So here you go. Starts every time, no problems. See the mileage. Works. The only thing that doesn't work is this gauge right here, and it works sometimes and sometimes it doesn't. But it's not a hot rod, so I don't care. This works, dimmer works. Got factory climate control. AC works beautifully. Blows good and cold. You can just hit auto, select your temperature. See, turn it down so the AC kicks on. See, you see everything change over here. Go. It works fine. Stereo works just fine. Well, turn the volume up. Find a station. Factory, everything works just fine. Still running. Been running this whole time. I think I need to put a CD in the trunk, and that's why it's not working. But we have factory moonroof. Doesn't leak, works just fine. It sounds a little slow because it's old, but it works every time. All Toyotas stop in the middle. Don't ask me why, they're just stupid that way. But the tilt works. It's great for whenever it's hot outside and you just want to crack it open a little bit. Shut it, works. Windows, power windows. Automatic down. Power mirrors. Let's see, what else? Got lockable trunk. We'll go ahead and pop that. Amazes me. Still has the factory first aid kit. Look at that, from 1994. Factory CD thing. And it's got 12 disc in there, and it works. I know it does. I've used it before whenever I first got it just to try it out, but it takes a little while sometimes because it's old. But you just put it back in there. That's it. Here's the other thing. Full size spare, no donut. We got full size spare. It's not an aluminum wheel, but it's still full size. Oh, there it goes. It's cycling through all the positions to find the CDs. Anyways, factory tools, factory jack, it all works. I've tried it before just because I didn't want to get stranded on the side of the road. So it's good and clean back here, you know. Are leather, but they're old, so they're a little bit cracked. You can see that, but they're still in pretty good shape, you know. Rear air for your passengers. They've got power windows also back here. Now let's. Yeah, there it goes. I knew I had a CD in there for Christmas. But anyways, the CD. I've heard the tape player works from my my brother, the guy I got it from, but I haven't had a cassette tape in so long, I couldn't even tell you. Anyways, here's the other thing. Factory manuals from the original owner. I still got all the factory manuals from the the original owner who bought it at a Lexus company in Texas, I think. I've got the Carfax report on it. So let's, well, here's the 3-liter motor from the Supras. I know what that little rattle is. I'm going to fix that today. It's the pulley right there. But like I said, I'm going to fix that today. I just put brand new spark plugs, wires. I just changed the valve cover gasket because it had a little bit of an oil leak in there, which is a popular problem on all these cars. Brand new battery. That battery is 6 months old. I did the work to get these headlights good and clean. Factory headlights, high intensity lights that are automatic that are just amazing. How about this? Let's look at the tires. Power steering works beautifully. There you go, you can see the tires are in good shape. No uneven wear, none of that stuff. I just put front end parts on it. When I first bought it, it had a few loose front end parts. I replaced all those. Well, I guess you can't do that. There you go. There's the tires. They're all four in really good shape. They're about halfway worn out, but they're still pretty good. The front seats were kind of ripped up, so I bought some seat covers and replaced, or recovered them. The seat covers are about 8 months old, but they're still, good shape. The best thing about this car is I know exactly where it's been. So this car was bought by the original owner in Texas, I think. I have the Carfax. It was purchased by my brother 8 years ago, I think. And my sister-in-law drove it as her daily driver for a long, long time. And they actually put over 100,000 miles on it. They serviced it regularly, that kind of stuff. Took fairly good care of it, but it's just an old car. And then they moved to Colorado, and they wanted something that was four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, so they bought a Subaru and sold it to me. And I've had it for the past year. The only time it's never started was when the battery died. And that was back in June or July. I jump-started it, fired it up, drove it to Walmart, put a battery in it in the parking lot, drove it home, no problems ever since then. Brakes work fine. My brother just put brand new brakes on it before he gave it to me. Just changed the oil, spark plugs, wires. It's got a good serpentine belt on it. It gets decent gas mileage. It gets like 20, 22 miles to the gallon. But if you need just a good car that's going to get you place to place, that's dependable and rock solid, this is a good car. You can look around on the internet and you can see that these cars, even with 200,000 miles on them, are still going for like $3,000, $5,000. I saw Toyota ever made. The motor that's in this, the 3-liter that's from the Supras, are stone cold unbreakable. You can look all over the internet and you'll find this 3-liter